guys, it's Missy. Today I am letting my guard down, so to speak. Today I'm going to do my first ever Get Ready With Me. I am very insecure about my skin and my face. I have very big insecurities about my looks, so this is really going out of my comfort zone, so please forgive me if I seem a little out of whack, but yeah, so today I'm going to be, like I said, doing my first ever Get Ready With Me. And in Connecticut, it is freezing cold in here today. Today it is only 6 degrees. Yesterday it was 1. Yeah, very cold. So anyways, I'm going to start priming my face. I'm using this Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizing Pore Primer. I have very dry skin and horrible pores. And I go to Ulta to get their advice on stuff to use, and the lady told me to use this stuff, and it's actually been working very, very good on my skin. So, definitely use it, and it works very, very good. And it feels so nice. Almost feels like powder. Love it. Okay. And the next thing I am going to be using is my foundation, and this is Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. And I also use the Transformix Foundation Mixer. It's from Koki. It's dewy, because I don't like the matte finish. I like a dewy finish. And I actually got this in one of my boxes. Cannot remember which one it was. But I got it in one of my boxes, and I love it. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M6 foundation brush. And I also use my blender. It's a Morphe blender. I should have wet it before I brought it up here, but oh well. This is the best blending brush or blending sponge you can possibly use. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. I use my foundation, and then I take the mix, I put it in there, and then I grab I have a little brush that I use to, sorry guys, I use this and I just mix it up with my brush. Then I just slap it on my face. Get all the stuff off my brush. So, let me know your guys's. Do you guys have insecurities? I have so many. When I was a little kid, I used to get teased by my brothers and my sister. I was the baby of the family, so I always was the one to get picked on. And they would always tell me that I'm fat, that I'm ugly, that I'm stupid. You know, and when you're a kid, you really don't think that, you know, it's affecting your brother or your sister. But here I am. I'm 42 years old, and it's probably, you know, 35, 36 years later. And quite honestly, it's still to this day, it affects me. Like, I still have insecurity issues with my body and my face, you know, my looks and everything. I think we all do as females, period. You know, I think all females have insecurities, but I don't know. We do need to love ourselves, though. And I'm learning that. It's hard, but you got to try to learn to let what people say kind of slide off your shoulders. You know what I mean? It's weird because when I would go to school, I'd be teased because I was told I was too skinny. And I was called an anorexic, and I was told I never ate, and I was a bulimic, and this and that. And then I go home, and I'd be told I was too fat. So as a child, I was very confused. Am I too fat, or am I too skinny, or what am I? You know what I mean? But my kids used to do that to my littlest kid, my youngest daughter. And I used to get on them so bad about it because they used to tease her about, she had no neck. Her neck went in like this. And they would tease her and call her Turtle. And she hated it. So when they would tease her like that, I'm like, you guys really have to stop, because I know what it did to me. And it really did affect me. And I didn't want to see it affecting my daughter the way that it affected me. So I would get on them so bad about it, but they didn't understand. Kids will be kids, but you got to stop and realize that it just doesn't affect you when you're just a kid. It affects you your whole life, really. You know what I mean? And I mean, to this day, it still affects me. And this is going years later. I'm really looking for a really full coverage foundation. Like this foundation, I love the foundation, but it's not full coverage at all. So I have to wind up going over my foundation over and over and over to get it to actually see. I have freckles and I absolutely hate them, and I'd love to get them all covered. You know what I mean? I hate my freckles. I've hated them my whole life. I know some people would die for freckles, but not me. I hate them. I mean, I think there's everything. Everybody has something about their body that they do not like. My freckles happen to be one of them for me. Yeah. So, I'm going to be getting into that video that I keep promising you guys about my grandson. It's really hard. I will get into it more, but, I have a grandson. I am using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer in shade Medium Natural. And this was in shade 2.4 for the foundation. In 2013, I had my grandson be born. And, in 2013, when my grandson was 10 weeks old, his father killed him. He shook him and, shook him to death. And I'm going to do a video on this to get more into depth, to really tell my story, in the hopes that it will prevent another child from having to go through what my grandson went through. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about that right now because I will start bawling. That's why that video is going to be so hard for me. I'm trying really hard to do it, guys, but it's a very, as you can imagine, it's a very touchy subject for me. He was the tender age of 10 weeks old when he passed. And have to say, miss him like crazy. I tell everybody that he's my angel. I was so lucky to have been able to know him. Now I'm just blending in my concealer. So, guys, telling you guys a lot about me. Trying to, like I said, trying to get out of my comfort zone. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but I've never really gotten out of my comfort zone. But now I'm trying to do it. So, trying to get my channel really going, get you guys some videos up there that you guys are actually going to like. And I just need you guys' help. Give me some ideas of videos that you guys want to see from me. I've been told by a couple people that I really need to let my guard down and be the real me, okay? So I'm going to start being the real Melissa. I mean, not to say that I wasn't being the real Melissa the whole time, but one thing with me is I do not like to be called Melissa. I prefer to be called Missy. I don't know, I just don't like the name Melissa. I prefer to be called Missy, and that's why on my channel I changed my name from Melissa to Missy. I do not like the name Melissa. But yeah. Let me know some videos that you guys would like to see from me, because I really want to put out content out there that you guys want to see. You know, not something that you're going to be bored of. If you want to see more of these videos where get ready with me's, let me know. I'm actually having a little bit of fun here, so yeah, so let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me, okay? I am using the It Bye Bye Pores Illumination Powder, and it's Radiant Truescent. It is way too early in the morning. It is Radiant Translucent. Melissa, Missy, wake up. So I'm going to start baking my face. I don't bake for that long because my skin will start to crease. I used to be really obsessed with the Tarte Tape Shape Concealer, and I cannot use it. My under eyes will start creasing and start getting like flaky. It was really gross. And a lot of my foundations that I was using was doing the same thing. And I could not understand for the life of me why. So I went to Ulta, and I talked to one of the girls at Ulta, and she told me it's because of my dry skin. So she gave me the foundation, the Smashbox 15-hour hydrating foundation, which if you have dry skin, I really do recommend this foundation. It has worked wonders for me. And if you have dry skin, I would also, in your under eyes crease, I would highly recommend this Tarte Creaseless Concealer. It works wonders. I love it. So if you have dry skin or your under eyes crease, recommend it. Has worked wonders for me. Absolutely worked wonders. So I'm gonna let this kind of bake for a little bit. Oh, and I gotta tell you guys something that I did for myself, and I was so excited. So I went to Ulta, and I had never heard of an eyebrow tinting before, but I had obviously heard of waxing. So I went to go have my eyebrows waxed and tinted. And my eyebrows, this is what she did to my eyebrows. I don't even have to fill them in anymore. Well, maybe a little bit, but not like I had to before. I suck at doing my eyebrows. I don't know why. I can never get them even. I just slap them on because I suck. And she did them, and she did such an amazing job. So I'm telling you guys, you really need to look into getting an eyebrow tint and wax. I mean, eyebrow waxing, everybody knows what that is. I never knew what tinting was, but oh my God, it is amazing. I'm telling you, try it out. Go to Ulta. That's where I got mine done. They did a really good job. I absolutely love it. I mean, I have to kind of fill them in just a little bit, but not much. And I use the Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 4 for my brows. Like I said, I got to fill them in a little bit, but nothing like I used to have to. Probably come over here a little bit so you guys can actually see me. like out of the camera's view. I fill them in very little. Nothing like what I used to have to do. Nothing at all like what I used to have to do. Ooh. And it literally takes me a couple minutes to do it. I love it. That is one investment I'm glad I did because my eyebrows look amazing now because of this girl. And you have any questions about your skin or anything, I suggest going to Ulta. That's where I go for all my products. And I have any questions, I go to one of the consultants there because they are absolutely amazing. Now I am brushing off my powder. And I am using my e.l.f. Total Face Brush. This is my favorite brush for like blending, you know, my stuff, you know, my powders in, and so soft and so amazing. I love this brush. Okay. Now I'm going to bronze, and I'm using it's called Park Avenue Princess. I believe that's the name of it. Amazonian Clay, and it's by Tarte. As you can see, it is almost gone. Got this in one of my subscription boxes. I just cannot remember which one. That's something I can never remember. And I am using a brush that does not have a name on it, that I know I got in one of my boxes though. Like most of the products I have, I've gotten in boxes. So that's what I love getting subscription boxes for. I've been doing this channel for probably almost 2 years. And I just been not really comfortable with certain things, but I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I realized, you know, after 2 years, I need to do something. So I think you guys are getting a little bored of my doing unboxings all the time anyways, so figured bring something else to my channel. Hopefully, you know, it'll make you guys watch my videos more and subscribe. Now I am kind of contouring my nose. And I just use my finger to kind of blend it in. Yeah. My fingers feel kind of wet. They're so cold. Forgot to bring a towel up to clean off my brushes. Kind of use this to blend it in. I was going to use my fingers, but my fingers aren't doing it today. wondering what that is, that happens to be my dogs. Every time somebody walks up or down my street or parks in front of my house, my dogs will bark their butts off. They're my guard dogs. If you're wondering what kind of dogs I have a Chihuahua and we're not sure what he is. We got him, we rescued him. We think he's some kind of like a hound dog. We think. We don't know. But he's a lovable dog. His name is Chaos. He's my little man. He's my little baby. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is blush. And I am actually obsessed. Did I mention obsessed? With this Morphe blush palette. It is the Morphe 8C Cool Pro palette. I have become obsessed with Morphe palettes lately. Look at these beautiful colors. They're so gorgeous. So, and I use this brush for it is a crown brush. I use this for my blush. I just love the way it comes out with this. And I'm going to use the color Sexy. It's a light pink color. And in case you guys didn't know, pink happens to be my favorite color. I absolutely love pink. And I love putting on a lot of blush because when I don't, I notice during the day, it'll actually wear off my skin. And it'll look like I don't have anything on. So, I like to kind of pack it on. Oh, my hair's all in the way. Now, the next thing I am going to do is I am going to contour. Oh, and I have to blend in the contour just did on my. Now I am going to contour with, I am using the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. Oh, excuse me, powder. Now, I don't use the Too Faced on my face because it really dries my skin out, except for under where I'm going to be using it. It doesn't do it. It's really weird. I don't know, but I use it here because it does a really good job the way where I'm contouring now. But if I use it on like the rest of my face, it will dry my skin out. Worse than it's already dry. So. So I'm gonna wait for that to set in a little bit. And yeah, after I'm done with this video, I have to go do Lyft. I'm off at Stop and Shop today, but I'm going to go do Lyft. And yeah, spend my whole day sitting in a car driving. Not very fun when you're by yourself. It's kind of lonely. I am a person that I like to talk a lot. And I like to have somebody there to talk to. So when I don't have anybody to talk to, it gets a little lonely. Now I am going to highlight. And I'm using the Pure Sculptor palette. Got this in, I believe it was my BoxyCharm. And as you can see, it's almost gone. These dark colors here are way too dark for my skin, so I kind of mixed the two of these ones. It's the Originator and Trailblazer. I kind of mixed the two of those together. I think I'm going to do a video for you guys on my Morphe obsession. I am absolutely obsessed with Morphe. I think they have the most beautiful brushes, the most beautiful lipsticks, and the most beautiful palettes. I subscribe to the Morphe brush, lippy, and palette subscription. And I've also bought a couple of palettes from Ulta of Morphe. And I have to say, I absolutely love them. They are my new go-to palettes. Love them. Now I'm going to brush off the Too Faced powder. My earring's in the way. So, highlight a little bit more. Okay, that is highlighting done. Okay, now I just take my e.l.f. brush and I just kind of blend everything in. Then I use my finger and I blend in the highlight on my nose. I like to get a lot of highlight on. I know some people don't like their face all shiny and everything. I don't know. I kind of do. I'm a little different. Sorry, guys. Okay, next I'm going to do my eyeballs. And I use the Morphe Translucent Eyelid Primer. Let me know what, like I probably already said this before, but let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see on my channel. And, I mean, do you want to see more Get Ready With Me? Do you like this video? Am I boring the hell out of you? Let me know so I can know what kind of, you know, content you guys want to see. This is kind of an awkward way of doing makeup. So used to being downstairs in my bathroom and putting it on in front of a big body-size mirror. So this will just take a little getting used to. But for you guys, I'm willing to do it, okay? Now I'm just using my Morphe sponge to kind of blend in the eyelid primer. Now, I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going to be doing today, so I'm actually going to go into my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I am going to use the shade assuming it's that one. Little Lady, this one right here. I did not bring a towel or anything up here to put in. Okay. And I'm going to put that all over my eyeball. And I'm going to do the same with the other eyeball. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish using the Jaclyn Hill one. Sorry guys, I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going for today. Brought up a bunch of palettes because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Okay, so I'm going to use the Morphe Artistry palette, Your True Selfie 15T. That is what it looks like. And I am going to go into shade Strike a Pose. And just swipe it all up on top right here. I don't know why lately, but I've been like really obsessed with this color on my upper eye. I love that color. I think it looks so pretty. I think it looks so pretty in the crease like that. I really do. And I just sit here for a couple seconds and just blend it all out. If I'm not talking much, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just used to doing my makeup, by myself. Sometimes my husband will be in the room with me because my husband, for some reason, he loves to watch me do my makeup. Don't ask me why, I could not tell you. I would think it's boring. He likes it. I'm like, he's a little crazy, but who's to say? My husband just, I don't know. It's just me and my husband that live here. So I think he gets a little bored. I've not decided on what kind of look I want to do. Oh my goodness. Should not have brought up so many palettes. So I kind of had to do whatever. Usually not this indecisive, guys. Okay, I'm going to use this color. It's called Makeover in the Morphe Social Butterfly S15S. This color right here. And I'm going to use this in my corner. Kind of pack it on. And then put it into the crease. Okay, I'm going to do that the same thing to the other eye. Oh my goodness, that did not want to come out. Geez, it is so quiet. I'm not used to this. My husband will sit there. Well, He sits in the bathroom with me when I'm doing my makeup, but he's actually pretty quiet too, so I don't know. He tells me he loves to see me doing my makeup, and I'm like, why? I'm like, that seems so boring. He's like, no, it's because I get to sit with you. I'm like, aw. I do have the sweetest husband in the world. Just saying. I mean, my anniversary is coming up. Me and my husband will be married for 22 years on February 14th. Can't believe it. 22 years. And it's funny because when I met him, he wasn't my type. But I seen the way he treated my daughters, because I had 2 daughters before I met my husband. And when I seen how he treated my 2 girls, it absolutely made me fall in love with him. To see a guy treat 2 little girls that aren't even biologically his, that technically he doesn't even have to take care of, and he's taking them to the movies, just him and them, not even involving me. You know what I mean? He takes them to the movies and, takes them out to eat. And my girls just absolutely loved him. And to see the way that he treated my 2 girls, because I'd never seen a guy treat my girls like that. Usually it was where guys wanted to be with me, but my girls were on the back burner. Do you know what I mean? And to see the way that he treated my girls, and he didn't even have to, because him and I were just friends. We weren't even together then. And he treated them like a pot of gold, like literally. And it made me feel so good to see a guy actually take the time and want to be involved in my girl's life. You know what I mean? And it was the most amazing thing, just to see how he treated them. And to see how they loved him. They absolutely loved my husband. Absolutely loved. I am going into the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. Trying to figure out what color I'm going to use. Oh, and by the way, I was using the Luxie 227 blending brush to do my eyeshadow. Sorry. Okay, and I'm going to be using, I have an obsession with Luxie brushes. Basically because that's what I would get in my boxes, and I grew to love them. And I'm wiping this all over my hand because I have nothing to wipe it with. I should have brought up a towel. I very seldom wash my brushes because I'm lazy. This is the Luxie 221 flat definer brush. And I use this to kind of pack on my glitter shadows that I'm going to use. Well, not glitter, but like the shimmers. And I am going to use Compass is what it's called. I think I'm going to use that. And I always use my Fix Plus Prime and spray a little bit of that on my brush. And kind of pack it in. I swear I have no room over here. I'm sorry, I'm like getting you guys out of what I'm doing. And just put it on the inner corner of my eye. And I don't really rub it around. I kind of just pack it on. And then do the other eye. So let me know a little bit about you guys. Leave a comment below on something about you guys so I can get to know you guys as well. Leave anything. How old you are, where you're from. I am from Norwich, Connecticut. Just let me know where you guys are from, you know, how old you are, you know, where you're from. Are you the baby of your family? You know, were you bullied as a child? What were you bullied for? Does it still affect you to this day, what you were being bullied for? I was bullied as a child in school for being too skinny. You know, I was told I was anorexic. You know, I was told I was bulimic. You know, and I never was, up until I was probably about 34, 35 years old, I think I was. I did become anorexic. I got very, very, very skinny. And I was going to the gym. I was working at Stop and Shop. I was working full time as a bake. I wasn't a baker, but I worked in the bake shop. And I was working full time, so I was working Stop and Shop 8.5 hours a day. I'd come home, get ready, go to the gym for at least 4 hours every single day. And this was 7 days a week. I was going to the gym, no shorter than 4 hours every day. And I wound up getting down to, like, I would have to say I was like 110 pounds, soaking wet. Yeah, I got really, really, really small. And my family started getting really worried about me. Hold on one second, guys. My family started getting really worried about me and telling me I'm too skinny, and, you know, me not wanting to listen to them, telling them to mind their own business. You know, it's not good. You know, you gotta kind of listen to what people are telling you, because they're telling you something for a reason. Okay, and now I am going to go back into the Strike a Pose color, and I'm using my Luxie 227 blending brush, going in there, and I'm going to put that on my bottom eyelash, blending it out. Sorry, I'm making a weird face, guys. Not my bottom lash, my bottom waterline. You guys know what I mean. It's too early in the morning, guys. Right now it is like 7 o'clock in the morning. I am like tired. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a darker shade, which is going to be Relationship Goals, this kind of blackish color here in the Morphe palette. I'm gonna kind of go up a little bit on that. And then I'm going to blend those two in. Okay, and now I am going to grab this, and I am going to use my Luxie. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. one I used? Hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to find a brush. It's this one. Yes. It is, found it, the Morphe M455 brush. And I am going into the Treasure color in the Tarte Forest of the Sea palette, this one right here. And this is Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3, just so y'all know. Got this in my BoxyCharm. And then I'm going to go in with my Matte Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in the corner of my eye with this color. I love how it gives that little pop. So I'm going into the corner of my eyes. And then I'm going to go in the arch of my eyebrow. I'm sorry guys, this is a really long video. I didn't realize how long it takes me to do my makeup. Actually, I did. My husband tells me all the time it takes me forever to get ready. That's why I have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. My husband thinks I'm nuts, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, right? And just blending that in on the upper eyelash, do you see? Blending it in just a little bit. Blending everything in, make sure it looks nice and pretty. And then I'm going to go with my, use that. And I think I got this in my BoxyCharm as well. This is the Architect Slim Eyeliner. It's in shade don't think it says a shade on it, but it's black. And I love the way that this works. See, it has such a sharp point. I absolutely love this. I feel like the side's a little thinner. Perfect. And with this eyeliner too, it feels like you don't even have to go in over and over and over, but I have a really bad habit of doing that. I don't know why, but I have a really bad habit of going over and over it. But with this eyeliner, you really don't have to, because it's pigment, like really nicely pigmented. See, really nicely pigmented, and I absolutely love that. So if you're looking for a good eyeliner, go with, what did I say it was? Architect, like architect. And put it right there. Very good eyeliner, guys. And on my lower lash, I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup. If I can get it off. Oh. Slide on, glide on, stay on, define eyeliner. It is in shade Jet Black or SL07. This is going on my lower my waterline. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is a long video. You guys are probably getting so bored, but I just wanted to share this with you guys, show you guys how, you know, my makeup routine and how I put my makeup on. And talk to you guys a little bit and get to know me. Get to know Missy, you know what I mean? And those of you who have been subscribed since the beginning, I totally appreciate it. I look at some of my videos and I can imagine they must have been very boring. I'm just trying to liven up my channel a little bit and let you guys know who I really am. You know what I mean? So, okay, I am using the Emit eyelash curler from Rimmel. I believe this is Rimmel. It says Emit. I'm not sure. I got it in my glossy box a while ago. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I usually just hold it for 10 seconds. I usually just count in my head. So, like I keep saying, guys, please, please, please leave a comment below and let me know what videos you guys want to see, because I really want to start doing content that you guys want to see. And I am using the Lorac Royal Treatment Prime and Mascara Duo. It's from Lorac of Los Angeles. And it's got the primer on here, and then it's got the mascara, and this is in black. If I can open it, I'll show you guys in a minute, but this is the primer. And then on the other side, this is my go-to mascara. I love, oh God, love this mascara. Oh, don't tell me. Don't know why it did that. That's the first time it's ever done that. Okay. I absolutely love this mascara, though. This mascara is so good. See, look at that mascara. I absolutely love this stuff. This one, and there's another one, it's called Girl Bang or something like that, that I absolutely was obsessed with for a while, until I ran out of it and really didn't want to spend the money on another one. But the one I got with that was like sample size. So it's a really little one, but I did like it. This one I believe I got in BoxyCharm, and full size, love it. And I probably will be repurchasing this one. I mean, see what I mean? Look at these lashes. Aren't they so beautiful? I absolutely love this mascara. Love it. Okay, and I think the last thing I have to do is my lipstick, which I think I am going to use my Live Glam Morphe. It's Kiss Me. It's in scent Paparazzi Matte. You know, when they were doing their whole cat theme. Cat and dog theme they were doing. I hate when you put lipstick on, it goes on your teeth. Okay. And the last thing I have to do is use my setting spray, and I use the Max Fix Plus, and it's Pink Light. That is what it looks like. I absolutely love this stuff. And yes, I basically bathe in it. I do. And I use my Morphe sponge to kind of just push it into my skin. I've seen people use a fan too, which I think I might wind up starting to use a fan. But right now, I'm using my sponge. Like I said, this is the best sponge ever. If you have not used this sponge yet, use it. They have it at Ulta. Ah, oh my goodness. My lipstick is getting all over my face. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, guys, and this is my look. I hate this. I have like laugh lines, you know, smile lines that I hate them. Because I smile all the time, and I hate it. But this is the look. Let me know what y'all think. I actually think it came out pretty good. I actually really like it. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know what you guys think of me. Let me know a little bit about you guys too, okay? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Have a great rest of your day or night. As you can see, it is morning here. It is actually like, let me see what time it is. It is 8:17 in the morning. Oh, you can't see that. I'm blinding you guys. Sorry. 8:17 in the morning. If you have watched this whole video, thank you so much. I hope I did not bore you too much. And I hope you guys like my look. Let me know what y'all thought of my look. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Love you guys so, so much. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.